I can indeed, John. Very good morning to you. Dry there in London at the moment. A few heavy, maybe thundery showers later, but perhaps not quite as spectacular as those which hit London and other parts of the UK last night. It was another disturbed night for many of you. Those storms have now eased somewhat. The rain has moved on.
It's also crucial in terms of whether Liz Truss gets to stand outside Downing Street and give her speech, as traditionally happens, or whether she might have to move inside because there are heavy, thundery downpours planned forecast for central London later this afternoon. And we can hear from Matt now, who's been looking at the weather for us across the UK, but also for Downing Street. Matt, morning.
Indeed, John. Very good morning to you. We have got the rain actually heading towards Balmoral as well, but some thunderstorms are possible in the London area later this afternoon and into the evening. Maybe not quite as spectacular as the ones we saw last night. Once again, across parts of England, Wales and northern France, around 30,000 lightning flashes. Those have since eased. The rain, though, is what's going to be pushing towards Balmoral. It's this area here, which is working its way northwards. It's been some quite lovely weather of late. This swirl of cloud here responsible for it. One batch of cloud working its way northwards, but it has meant for this morning, at least at Downing Street, it is looking dry. We'll see some sunny spells, but showers will gradually develop as we go through the morning into the afternoon, by which point they could become heavy and thundery. Interesting flight, though, up to Balmoral. Potentially some fairly bumpy conditions, especially as it gets close to Balmoral from mid-morning onwards. Whilst it's dry at the moment, increasing chance of some showers and thunderstorms from around mid-morning onwards. So that could prove quite interesting itself, and some breezy conditions to go with it as well. And as I said, return to London later, the risk of some further storms. In fact, chance of some thunderstorms across many parts of the UK today. Not quite the intensity that we saw last night, but compared with yesterday, where many places spent the day dry, a greater chance of having at least one part of the day wet. Here's a line of showers and thunderstorms last night as they worked their way northwards and eastwards across England in particular. Notice how the lightning flashes have faded as we've gone into the morning.